everyone, so in this video I'm going to be comparing Tesla to Nikola, which are two electric vehicle companies. And both of these companies, funnily enough, are named after a Serbian-American inventor called Nikola Tesla. In particular, I'm going to be going through why the price of Nikola has dropped by 22% in one day and why the Tesla stock is skyrocketing. So if you'd like to learn more about these two electric vehicle companies, make sure you stick around. But first, what is Nikola? Nikola is another electric vehicle company which started trading on the NASDAQ on the 3rd of June. They haven't produced an electric vehicle yet, and they're hoping to produce a line of hydrogen fuel powered trucks in 2022. Even though the company was only founded in 2015 and the business has only just started trading and it hasn't produced any revenue yet, the stock price of Nikola has jumped up so much since it has listed on the NASDAQ. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, please make sure you give this video a like. It really helps out my channel and it's completely free. And if you enjoy content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. I produce 2 new videos every single week about making money, saving money, and also investing. Essentially what was happening was investors were speculating that Nikola was going to become the next Tesla. And also, what is Tesla? I'm going to keep this description really short and sweet because I just assume that most of us know what Tesla is. Because just in the last month, there have been so many videos on YouTube about Tesla. So you really have to be living under a rock to not know what Tesla is. Tesla is a company which creates fully electric vehicles and also electric storage devices. Even though Tesla hasn't made a profit this year, the stock price of Tesla has surged by 270%. The CEO of Tesla is Elon Musk, and I didn't know this until recently, but did you know that Tesla wasn't actually founded originally by Elon Musk? It actually was founded by 2 engineers. Elon Musk was one of the early employees of the company and is now considered the co-founder of Tesla. So that's just a fun fact. I actually learned it from Andrew Zhig's video. So I hope you learned something new about Tesla. Also, quick question. Let me know in the comments, am I pronouncing Tesla correctly or incorrectly? And how do you guys pronounce Tesla? I did a lot of research before this video on whether it's pronounced Tesla or whether it's pronounced Tesla, and I was a bit confused. Personally, I prefer saying Tesla, but I would love to know what you guys think. There's also another electric vehicle competitor in the market which is quite similar, and it's called Hyliion. So why did the stock price of Nikola go up like crazy as soon as it got listed on the NASDAQ? Basically, it all comes down to FOMO. After seeing the heights that Tesla stock reached this year, a lot of investors felt like they were missing out on some really great returns. If you invested $5,000 in Tesla stock 5 years ago, you would now have almost $26,000 because it's gone up by 519%. Investors didn't want to miss out on another opportunity like that, so they quickly bought into Nikola as soon as it was listed. But is it all hype, or is the share price actually justified? We'll go into more detail in this video. So why did the share price of Nikola drop by 22% today? Nikola stock is down by 22% today, and it's the biggest single day drop that the company has ever had. And the reason why it dropped so much was the company today released a statement that they were going to be selling 23.9 million shares of the company. Nikola also issued some warrants to existing shareholders, which allowed them to buy shares of Nikola at just $11.50. And this is 76% below the share price of what it was trading on Friday. And Nikola is now trading at the lowest level since June 5th. Okay, so now we know a bit about the company, let's jump into the 10K of Nikola and see if it's all FOMO and hype, or if it actually is justified. So now we're going to start analyzing the stock price and the financials of Nikola. And I do want you to keep in mind that I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a stockbroker or anything like that. I'm just some person on the internet who's analyzing the financials of Nikola myself. So it is really important that you do your own research when you are investing in stocks, especially when you are investing in volatile stocks like this one. Okay, so let's jump into the financials of Nikola. So Nikola is a designer and manufacturer of battery electric and hydrogen electric vehicles, drivetrains, vehicle components, energy storage systems, and hydrogen fueling station infrastructure. It's a mouthful. So we can't go back in time much since Nikola was only established in 2015 and it was listed on the NASDAQ only recently. So I found the 8K report by going to the Nikola investor page and then searching for the SEC filing. So we can see that the revenue has decreased from 124,000 in 2019 to 58,000 in 2020. And they're comparing the first 3 months of 2020, so from January to March, compared to the same period the previous year. So you can see here that the revenue has decreased. It also says in this report that Nikola has yet to generate any material revenue from its business operations. So the first things that I want to note from this report is that for me personally, I do like to invest in companies which do have a bit more history, and I can actually analyze the financials a little bit more. Because this company has only just listed and it hasn't been trading for very long, we don't have a lot of data. We can only really compare the first 3 months of this year compared to the first 3 months of last year. And so far those numbers aren't looking very good. The revenue is decreasing, and also we don't have any of the other financials from the previous years. Okay, so now I've jumped into my brokerage site, which is CMC Markets, to have a look and see what the charts are doing for this stock. So this chart on top is the moving average over 10 days, and you can see that the moving average has gone up, and at the moment it is decreasing. So if I were looking to invest in Nikola, I wouldn't really want to invest in it right now because I don't really know when the stock price is going to stop falling. I myself like to invest in businesses which have the moving average going up. And you can also see the MACD graph at the bottom, which shows the relationship between the two moving averages of this stock price. So you can see that it's been in the red since the 19th of June. So just looking at these two graphs, this isn't a stock that I would invest in right now. But it is important that you do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a stockbroker. I'm just somebody on the internet who's just analyzing this stock. So it is important that you do your own research. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. After looking at these numbers myself, I think that it is quite a speculative investment to invest in a stock like Nikola. So I myself, as a long-term investor, like to stay away from speculative investments. However, as a long-term investor myself, I do prefer to have companies which have been trading for at least 10 years. So there's a lot of data that I can really look into when I am analyzing the business and the business's financials. So for those reasons, Nikola isn't a stock I'm looking to invest in the future. However, I still do dedicate a small percentage of my portfolio to more speculative investments, but I always do make sure that I'm not investing too much money because, well, back in 2018, I lost quite a lot of money speculating on the price of cryptocurrency. So I really don't want to get burned again, and I only do invest a very small percentage of my portfolio now into speculative investments, and the majority of my portfolio is set up for more long-term investments with established businesses. And let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Tesla and Nikola and the price of electric vehicle stock right now? Do you think that it's a bubble? Do you think it's all hype, or do you think it's actually worth it? I would love to know your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you give this video a like. It's the best way to support my channel, and it's completely free. And if you do enjoy videos like this, please consider subscribing. I produce 2 new videos every single week about making money, saving money, and also investing. So if you enjoy content like this, please subscribe. See ya!